Can I thank the Lord Advocate for her statement and also for her support in my efforts to represent my constituent, Robert Thompson, the former postmaster of Cambus Post Office, in his quest for justice, which at long last is getting the attention it deserves. And can I also disassociate myself from the stomach-churning attempts by the Tory front bench to protect their friends in the UK government by trying to blame the Crown Office. One of the most striking things about the scandal has been how difficult it has been for victims to claim compensation for what's a very obvious miscarriage of justice. And this was confirmed in the UK Parliament this morning, with the solicitor for many of the affected sub-postmasters, Neil Hudshall, revealing that only 3 people have been fully compensated so far of the around 900 wrongly prosecuted. Does the Lord Advocate agree with me that the 2006 scrapping of the existing scheme for compensation for victims of miscarriage of justice under Labour and the 2014 Anti-Social Behaviour Crime and Policing Act, which further limited compensation available to victims of miscarriage of justice under the Conservative and Liberal Democrat coalition, represents a continual weakening of the UK's ability to respond to miscarriages of justice by successive UK governments? I know this is uncomfortable for the Conservatives. And that this scandal has shown that the UK system for responding to miscarriages of justice is not fit for purpose.
Lord Advocate.
Yes, so again, Mr Thompson's case is a case that's coming before the Appeal Court very soon, and I can't comment on live cases. But let me be clear. Work has been underway by the Crown and the Scottish Criminal Case Review Commission for a number of years. We've worked closely with the Scottish Criminal Review Commission and other agencies to identify cases affected and take what steps we can to correct injustices. Scotland has its own legal system and due process must now take place. And that means that any affected case must be considered by the Scottish Criminal Case Review Commission before being referred to the High Court of Appeal. That is the process, and the legal system requires each case to be considered on its own facts and circumstances, having regard to all of the evidence, not just horizon evidence. This process does unfortunately take time, and that has impacted on Mr Thompson's case. But every effort is being made and has been made to expedite the cases where possible. And I know that the Scottish Government have engaged with the UK Government to try and create an expedited process. In relation to the compensation scheme for victims of this miscarriage of justice, I'm not in a position to comment on that. That is a matter that is out with my remit.